Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan 34, and this is the 6th race in season number 1 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. We are here at the Road America for the oh my goodness. I'm not even going to try to say it. It's in the title, you know what it is. Okay, so we are here for a 10-lap race around a very good and the longest track we will be racing at this season, Road America. And it should be a good race. Let's get to the starting lineup. J.J. Wording, the past winner, starts on the pole. Aaron Lukes alongside him. Regan Whitlock, Zachary Fitzwater, Caleb Hoffman, Cody Hagan, Trey Bartow, Austin Spencer, Christian Master, Matt Dalio, Alan Cavagnaro, Jesse Turner, Garrett Zenor, Justin Roberts, Roger Carruth, L.J. Mills, Jacob Reed, Geoffrey Toussaint, Adam Pinchon, Aaron Walpole, Riley White, Eric Powers, Mason Powers, Stuart Gratton, Biff Crafton, Blaine Keys, Cameron Garlington, Gabriel Marcio, Warren Henniger, Diego Stevenson, Cameron Gadu, and Jonathan Skivnicki. Now let's get the TV1 camera. And let's go. Make sure nobody's pulling off or anything. And everybody seems pretty clean. I actually set it to 110. So we could see quite a few crashes in this race. But the cautions are off. There are no cautions at the road courses in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. So just keep that in mind. If a crash happens, a crash just happens. So there are no cautions. We will race the 10 laps under green. So generally, this is going to be a relatively short race. But I would expect about 2 sets of pit stops in the race as we go along. And here we go. The green flag is going to come out here at Road America. Making sure that they're all getting through it. Bartow went 3 wide there. And Wording takes the lead. Zachary Fitzwater, our last winner at Bristol, is now up to 2nd place, and Aaron Lukes, who started on the outside pole, down to 3rd, with Cody Hagan and Regan Whitlock, the next 2 drivers. Our first road course race of the season in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, and road course races are generally going to be... Oh, we got a car around back in there. Oh, Roger Carruth has some damage. I think it was Geoffrey Toussaint. Yeah, he has some rear end damage that went around back in there. Whoa. He raced this course pretty tough. I've seen cars go off track here before. Darn. Okay, that didn't work. Anyway. My announcing really isn't here today. Sorry about that, but anyway, the leader is J.J. Wording. You got the 9 of Zachary Fitzwater, 2 previous winners so far this season. 1-2 right now. The last 2 winners, actually, 1-2. J.J. Wording won at Texas, and Zachary Fitzwater, whoa, got pushed to the outside by Aaron Lukes. J.J. Wording is going to lead the first lap of action here today at Road America. Oh, we got a car off track and a couple guys making pit stops already. Jacob Reed went off track there. Looks like Roger Carruth and Biff Crafton, and it looks like they both have pretty significant damage to their cars, and that is why they are coming in to possibly get some of that repaired. Actually, it may just go out. Yeah, Roger Carruth is not going to be out. But Biff Crafton, they're going to get the hood removed from that car, and now Jacob Reed has some front-end damage to his number 19 Toyota. J.J. Wording is still the leader. Aaron Lukes, after pushing Zachary Fitzwater off the track a little bit there, is now up to second place in that number 5. But here comes Fitzwater once again. A little mistake by Aaron Lukes in the 5. And Fitzwater trying to close back in on the number 5. Fitzwater's trying to make it 2 races in a row with a win. And every win you get counts for 2 bonus points in the chase. Wording has already won this season in the number 51. And if he wins again, he will start the chase with at least 2,004 points. Actually, sorry, 2,004 points. Roberts off track a little bit. And this is a generally pretty fast road course here. Road America is. And Roger Carruth is the only car I do believe that's off track right now. Coming to complete the second lap of the race. We'll see if anybody takes any strategy and comes in here to make their pit stops now. Because pit stops are definitely gonna determine how this race plays out. Because yeah, the pit stops, you need the fuel and the tires. I am tired, guys. I'm sorry. I just spent a while working on Talladega for a special event race. I got a lot planned on this channel for the NR 2003 side, and I'm planning 3 special races. So after the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, I'm gonna let you guys in on this now. I'm gonna have the NRLOA Big One. 72 cars are gonna be in that event, and I'm really looking forward to getting that completed once this season is done. I'll probably have the sign up sometime within the Chick-fil-A Cup Series season. But 72 cars, I'm going to actually have it 1 car per person for the first 24 hours. And if there are still cars left, which there probably will be, I mean, even though I do have 191 subscribers, not all of them are alive. But anyway, it'll probably be 1 car per person on the signups until 24 hours after the video open, and then you guys can get second cars. So I want to try to put as many people in that race as I possibly can. There are 72 positions open, so it'll definitely be a very entertaining race. Actually, it's multiple races, actually, not just 1 race. This is a good race here. We got JJ Wording leading. Then after I do that, I'm going to have Chick-fil-A Cup Series Season number 2, the Crown Royal Series, and the Napa Truck Series, all running at the same time. Then once those seasons are done, I plan to have the NRLOA Hobby Stunt. You guys might remember that I did that race before I left YouTube, and I think you guys did enjoy that. It was a pretty good race. And after that, I'm going to have 4 other series that I'm going to do. The Haas IndyCar Series, that's returning, I guess you can say. It's one of my first series that I actually never completed. I'm going to complete that. The Goodyear Sports Car Championship, the CSX Indy Lights Series, and the Aero Electric Pro Series will all be running during that time. And then once that's all done, there's going to be another special event at Talladega using the ARCA mod. I'll figure out what that is by the time I get there, of course. And then the champion of each series and the winner of each of the special races will race in the NRLOA IROC Championship. And that is going to be pretty fun, I do believe. It'll be a 4-race season, and there's only going to be about 10 or so drivers in it. But what's so neat about it is it kind of determines who is the best out of all those races that I'm going to do. And I think that's going to be a very entertaining thing to do once we get to it. And that'll probably take up the whole summer and more, probably. Anyway, after boring you guys with useless information, JJ Wording still out front in the number 51. I would expect pit stops to begin here shortly. But Wording is doing a great job in that number 51. holding off these two guys behind him. They're running relatively close to each other. They all raced their fastest lap this time by. Aaron Lukes a 1:53, and Fitzwater a 5:72. Then you have Whitlock and Hagen back here. Then Bartow, Hoffman, Dalio, Spencer, Master, Cavagnaro, Sidnor, Turner, and pit stops. Everybody is coming in. We'll see if anyone stays out here, so we're going to follow the pit lane 1 cam, because here we can easily tell if anybody is going to stay out and lead a lap. There is somebody, I believe that is Justin Roberts. I think behind him is Warren Henniger. So 2 guys are staying out here, and that actually could be something there, because the rest of the guys are coming in. These 2 guys stayed out, and that means they may only need to do 1 pit stop here in this race. So if they only have to do 1, then they're going to have an advantage on the rest of the field. Justin Roberts in the 38, Warren Henniger in the 27. Warren Henniger definitely needs something good to happen in his season. Is one of the lowest drivers in the points right now. Justin Roberts already has a win, but another win definitely won't hurt. So the race off of pit road was won by, well, I think it may have been won by wording, but Aaron Lukes is going to take the advantage over the 51. With Regan Whitlock in the 3 right behind him. These guys really bunched up after those pit stops. Aaron Lukes is now sort of the leader. The leader of the ones who pitted. Of course, the 38 and the 27 are going to pit this time, no doubt. He can't really go another lap without running out of gas. But their lap times are relatively slower than these guys over here. Fitzwater is still in 3rd. Hagen, Dalio, and then Wording. Something may have happened to Wording. He's falling back here in the number 51. Well, here comes Justin Roberts and Warren Henniger into the pit road to make their stop, and it could be the only one that they make. But I don't think they're going to be able to do it, though. So once it all cycles through, Aaron Lukes will inherit the lead from these guys after coming off a pit road for a very good stop. Now, here's an interesting thing. I can't really tell if any who took 2 tires and whatnot. But if you took 2 tires... Oh, Hoffman. Caleb Hoffman off the track. I think, yeah, Wording has a problem. He's coming back in the pit road now. Tough break for the drivers, number 51. But this could be good. If he actually puts enough fuel in this thing, he could go the whole way. Something definitely wrong with the 51. What I'm saying here, what was I saying? I forgot. Can't tell if anyone took 4 tires or 2 tires. Some might have taken 4, some might have taken 2. Like guys like Regan Whitlock could have taken 2 to get up this far. Dalio now up to 4th in the 88. As he's gotten by the 9. The 9's fallen back 2 positions. Here comes Christian Master in the 14, Trey Bartow, Alan Cavagnaro, and Garrett Tenor. I believe that's the top 10. Wording is now coming off. I'm not exactly sure what the problem was on that car, but an unfortunate break for him. He will be in the chase, though, with that win he got at Texas a couple days ago. And doesn't really have much to lose, so not too much of a tough break for him. But these guys here, Aaron Lukes, Regan Whitlock, Cody Hagen, Matt Dalio, Zachary Fitzwater, actually he does have a win. But the top 4 guys here don't have a win so far this season. And a win means that you are in the chase no matter what. So that's definitely what a lot of these guys want in this race. Aaron Lukes, the leader, Regan Whitlock, Cody Hagen, Matt Dalio, then Zachary Fitzwater rounds out the top 5. Riley White has some rear end damage. A lot of stuff has been happening on track, and I haven't been getting to it, and I do apologize for that. But since there aren't any cautions, we don't actually have the time to go back and review those crashes, and Thus makes it kind of hard to do them. Now here is Justin Roberts, and that's Warren Henniger back there. Now these guys stayed out a lap later than the rest of the field, as Aaron Walpole goes off the track a little bit. They're 3 wide in front of them. How about this? Give Nicky, Hoffman, and Pinchon. And while I'm at it, speaking of Adam Pinchon, go check out his new channel, AA Cuber. I do believe it's him, at least. And on that channel, I saw him solve a Rubik's Cube in about 23 seconds. I didn't know he could do that. I can't even solve it to begin with, and that's really amazing. It's a really good talent that he has. So go check out that channel. He's a good friend of mine, and would appreciate for you guys to check it out. So yeah. So the lead is still in Aaron Luke's hands. See where wording is. Oh, we've had a crash. Yeah, this is deserving of a review. Okay, we're gonna go back here. About 4 cars off. That's Mason Powers, Blaine Keys, Gabriel Marcio, Eric Powers, and Mason Powers. Whoa. Yeah, something big happened. Okay, I'm going to follow here with the 78. You're not missing any of the race. Don't worry. It's not going on, really. Oh. See, who's that blue car? That's Joffrey Goussaint. 47. So this is a pretty big crash here. Let's see here. A 2 of Eric Powers. Minding his own business. Goes a little wide. Marcio comes in, and Powers hits the wall head on. Bounces back up. And collects that 47. The track is generally blocked. You see Gabriel Marcio here. Oh. If it weren't for the fact that Eric Powers bounced up, I don't think that would have happened. But Mason Powers involved, Blaine Keys involved, and Diego Stevenson involved. We're just going to go on board here with Eric Powers, and then we'll get back to the race. 2. Okay. Go on board here. Roof camera. We'll see how it looked on the board of Eric Powers. Oh man, that's a hard hit into the tire barrier, and you see the rest of the carnage up in front of him. Boy, I am bad at this. Okay. Anyway, I don't know if you've already seen this or what. Oh well, even if we didn't, it's okay. But an unfortunate break for those guys. JJ Wording, now he might be able to make it the whole way. He pitted on the same lap, theoretically, as the 38 and the 27. So I'm not sure if these guys are going to be able to make it the whole way or what. I do expect guys like Aaron Lukes, Regan Whitlock, and Cody Hagen, Dalio, and Fitzwater, all these leaders up here, to pit once again in this race. Some strategy may come into play once we do that. Some might take 2 tires, some might take 4, some might take no tires, and just go on fuel for the rest of the race. We'll see if that works or not for some drivers. See if that does happen once we get to it. And they should be pretty soon, the second round of pit stops. You might expect to see them on this lap, actually. But if not this lap, probably the next lap, we will see the green flag pit stops here in this race. We're racing single file up here for the first 15 or so cars, and we got Hoffman and Skivnicki side by side. And Roberts, Gaidu, and all this. Crafton, Wording, Blaine Keys was involved in that crash. Was able to come back out, and the rest of the guys are still in pit road and not racing anymore. And they may want to bring those things to the garage so that once the pit stops happen, we're good. Joffrey Goussaint is going to be able to come out here. So, good for him. And Regan Whitlock is going to the back bumper of the 5. Aaron Lukes is being pressured by the driver, the number 3. Now, they could make pit stops here. Not entirely sure. They are. They're coming in. See if anyone goes on strategy here. Whereas Roberts and Henniger are probably going to stay out here. Fitzwater in the pits with damage. We'll see what happened here. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys, about my announcing today. It's really, really horrible. I'm tired, though. Oh. Went high in the turn. I don't know which turn it is, but I've seen this before. Oh. Yeah, this is a place where you can easily crash. We'll see here what it looked like on Fitzwater's car. Just can't avoid that sand trap and boom into the tire barrier. And that's probably going to be enough to knock him out for the rest of the race. Tough break for Zachary Fitzwater, but he did get the win yesterday at Bristol, so he is in the chase. And doesn't really have anything to lose. So tough break for him. We'll get to the pit stop, blah, 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 blah. Get in there. Okay, here we go. The cars should be coming in for the pit stops here. We'll see who gets off first. We know that Justin Roberts and Warren Henniger are on a slightly different strategy than these leaders here. We will see how it goes for them. I don't think they're going to be able to make it the whole way, though. You see Roberts and Henniger driving by the pit lane. They will come in next time. Aaron Lukes is going to get off first in the number 5, and that could be really, really big. But here comes Regan Whitlock. He's going to try to take the advantage on him here going into turn number 1. Whitlock did not fall off of the 5 there. And he is right on the back bumper. Oh, he tried to spin him. Turn him, I should say, not spin him. Tried to turn him, but didn't do it. Hendrick Motorsports is having a pretty good day. Dalio, Hagen, and Lukes all in the top 4. Then you got Christian Master, Alan Cavagnaro, Garrett Senor, Riley White, Cameron Garlington, Austin Spencer, Trey Bartow, Jesse Turner, Adam Pinchon, Donovan Skivnicki, Caleb Hoffman, Biff Crafton's a lap down. Cameron Gadu, LJ Mills, Stuart Gratton, Aaron Walpole, and JJ Wording with Blaine Keys. And Joffrey Toussaint with the leader. The leader right now is Justin Roberts, but he's going to have to come in and make his pit stop along with Warren Henniger in the number 27. Of course, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to stay out the whole way. They could go another lap. They went one lap more the first time than the rest of the leaders. And I'm not sure if they're going to stay out another lap or what. And they are. So Justin Roberts still the leader. He's going to be the leader with 2 laps to go, and he'll probably lead at the white flag. But then the lead battle will be between the 5 and the 3. We'll see if these guys can make it, though. I mean, it is possible. If they just save enough fuel that they could very possibly make it to the end of the race. You would have to be going considerably slower. And they just raced... Warren Henniger just raced his fastest lap, so they're obviously not doing that. Of course, these 2 cars have generally been slower than the rest of the field today. Of course, you see these 2 guys, their fastest lap times, at least for Aaron Lukes, his fastest lap time is nearly a second better than Roberts and Henniger. we'll see. These two guys are relatively far ahead from the rest of the leaders, so they can definitely slow it down a little bit if they wanted to save fuel and make it to the end of this race. We'll see if that's what they do. J.J. Wording having another problem. Of course, yeah, he did have that second pit stop, probably put some more fuel in, so that's probably his official pit stop right there. His official last one. And we'll see if the 38 and the 27, if they stay out, who knows? They may win the race while on pit road if they stay out, but I don't think they're going to stay out. That would be stretching it a lot. Aaron Lukes is definitely considerably faster than Roberts and Henniger. So we'll see. Are they going to come in? Yes, they are. So they're not going to be able to make it. And that brings the lead battle to... Oh, for a second there, I thought he was going slow. Thought he was slowing down, and he wasn't. Aaron Lukes, and Whitlock has actually fallen back from the driver of the number 5. And this may be what Aaron Lukes needs to win this race here at Road America. He's going to see the white flag. One more time around Road America for the oh my goodness, I tried again, I just couldn't do it. Johnsonville Sausage 375 kilometer race. I did it. Aaron Lukes, the leader. Can Whitlock close in on him? We've seen things here at Road America before where they have caught up to the back of this leader throughout the length of the course and actually make the pass on the final turn. It is very possible that Whitlock can do that in the number 3. I think he is closing in a little bit. And I wouldn't rule out Hagen yet in the 24. I mean, that is the 24 car we're talking about, not the 10. No offense to Cameron Garlington, but I mean, in the Cup Series, you know what I mean. In the Sprint Cup Series, I should say. That's where my jokes are coming from. If that even made sense. I never make sense. I should just shut up. Anyway, Aaron Lukes is the leader. Regan Whitlock is trying his best to close in. And it's possible that he can do it. Because, you know, there are places on this track where you can get a little bit of a draft. Like here. This is a very fast part here at Road America. We'll see. Regan Whitlock is trying all he can to close in. That was a good turn for him. The 5 went off track a little bit. He's right on his bumper. Only a couple more corners left. Will Regan Whitlock try it? I don't think he's going to do it. He's actually going to lose a position. And Cody Hagen's going to get second. But Aaron Lukes is going to win here at Road America. The winner of the Johnsonville Sausage 375. Cody Hagen got second place after Regan Whitlock overshot the last turn. Dalio in 4th and Master in 5th. But Aaron Lukes is the winner, and he will be in the chase for the Chick-fil-A Cup. Congratulations to Aaron Lukes on his win here today. And those are the finishing results right there. You can take a look at them. And the past winners really haven't done too well. Didn't do too well, I should say. But except for Roberts, he did a good job. Finished 9th on that off strategy. So I guess it kind of worked for him in that number 38. You see the rest of the results right there. Roger Carruth retired. So did Jacob Reed. They both retired early in the race. Then we had that big crash and knocked out the 47, the 78, the 20, and the 2. And Fitzwater crashed on his own. We had 25 cars running at the finish of this race. And the last one to be running was Geoffrey Toussaint in the number 48. Well, that's it for me. And here we go for the points in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Congratulations to Aaron Lukes on his win here at Road America.